The South China Sea remains a flashpoint for territorial disputes, with tensions recently escalating after a Chinese Coast Guard (CCG) vessel reportedly targeted a Philippine Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources (BFAR) ship, BRP Datu Pagbuaya, with a laser 6 times. The incident occurred on 4 December 2024, near Scarborough Shoal, a region claimed by both nations but located within the Philippines' Exclusive Economic Zone (EEZ). The CCG vessel also sideswiped the Philippine ship and used water cannons to disrupt its patrol. The Philippine government strongly condemned these actions, labeling them as dangerous and provocative violations of international maritime laws, particularly the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. Officials highlighted the risks to navigational safety and national sovereignty. In response, Philippine authorities have warned of deploying naval warships to the disputed waters, marking a potential escalation in their strategy to counter Chinese assertiveness. Commodore Jayatariela of the Philippine Coast Guard reaffirmed the nation's commitment to protecting its fishermen and asserting its maritime rights. The US has also voiced its support, with Ambassador Marike Carlson condemning China's actions as destabilizing and reaffirming the alliance between Washington and Manila. The South China Sea is a contested region where China claims nearly 90% of the area under its 9-dash line, a claim invalidated by a 2016 arbitral ruling in favor of the Philippines. Despite this, China continues to assert its dominance, often clashing with neighboring countries including Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Indonesia. The disputes revolve around sovereignty, resource access, and strategic control of critical maritime routes. Vietnam frequently faces confrontations with Chinese vessels near the Paracel and Spratly Islands. Similarly, Malaysia has reported incursions by Chinese vessels into its EEZ, particularly in areas with lucrative energy reserves. While Indonesia does not claim any islands in the South China Sea, it has clashed with China over fishing rights near the Natuna Islands, an area Indonesia considers part of its EEZ but China views as traditional fishing grounds. China justifies its actions in the region as defensive measures, accusing other countries, including the Philippines, of provocations. Chinese officials have argued that their activities align with their territorial claims and accused the US of fueling tensions by supporting rival claimants through freedom of navigation operations and security partnerships. The South China Sea is vital for global trade, with over $3 trillion worth of goods passing through annually. The region is also rich in resources, including fisheries, hydrocarbons, and minerals. Control of the area provides not only economic benefits but also significant strategic advantages, influencing military and geopolitical dynamics. Incidents like the recent laser targeting and water cannon use risk further destabilizing the region. If the Philippines proceeds with its threat to deploy warships, the likelihood of direct military confrontations increases, raising concerns among ASEAN nations and international observers. The dispute underscores the need for multilateral dialogue and adherence to international law. However, achieving consensus among the claimants and reducing tensions remains a significant challenge, given China's assertive posture and the competing interests of regional and global powers.